This episode of Broke Ass Podcast is brought to you by Epstein Hangers. That's right, Epstein Hangers. They'll hang just about anywhere, they just won't hang themselves. Epstein Hangers. Find more apparel like that and much more at lddsdesigns.com. That's right, lddsdesigns.com. Support this show and many more like it by going to lddsdesigns.com. We won't have everything that you like, but we'll always have the stuff that you want. Unfortunately for you, not even COVID can keep us away. It's your weekly Broke Ass Podcast. All right, and welcome back to the Broke Ass Podcast. Yeah, we were on hiatus for a little while. I was out with the Rona. I do apologize. I am kind of a one-man crew. It is just me. You can kind of hear it in my voice. I am not 100% just yet, but I did have the Rona. We'll get into that. Welcoming you back to the Broke Ass Podcast. I want to remind you that you can always go to lowdowndirtyshane.com. Take a look at the things that we have to offer. We've got more than just the Broke Ass Podcast that we offer for you. We've got other shows that are available to you, as well as Raw Background Noise, Scoops, Conspiracy Corner. We'll be coming back. All right, I will be coming back on those shows. I do promise. I'm not the most punctual, but I am the most reliable. I don't really give up that easily. Also note that the store is now live. You can go to lddsdesigns.com. That is correct. lddsdesigns.com. And you can find some of the things that we have to offer, like the Epstein shirt that you just heard about in the opening earlier. You'll also be able to find some of my artwork, some of my designs on there. We've got some Patriot line of work. We've got some other stuff that's just available. I think it's kind of funny. You might think it's kind of funny. You may not. I don't know. We're also going to be talking a few other things. We're going to talk about my experience with the Rona. We're also going to talk about the mask mandates that did not happen. We're going to be talking briefly to the shooter that happened in New York. I'm not going to be giving a whole lot of time for that. I'm sorry, folks. I really don't care that too much on it. We're also going to be asking who the hell's in control, man, with this Easter Sunday performance that we got from the Potato in Chief. What the hell's going on? Let's start it off with the whole, sorry about the camera, my bad. I had the Rona. I got positive for it or whatever and stuff. I've been living off of vitamins and juice and water for the past week and fruits and healthy eating. And I've gotten better, man. It hit me like the fucking flu. I'm not going to lie. It kicked the shit out of me. I was achy. I was ill. I didn't really have much of a fever, but I had the chills and it hurt like hell. And I suffered my way through it and I stood up and then here I am today, and all I have is just a stopped up nose, which, I mean, shit, any pothead can live with that shit. So that's what I dealt with. So now I have the natural immunity. So people are going to ask me, why don't you get the vax? Well, I don't think I need the vax because I've got natural immunity now. I mean, I had the shit. I got over the shit. Now I got the shirt. All right. I mean, it's not that big of a deal to me. My concern is, a lot of the people that are getting vaxxed, or like a lot of these pro football players that are getting vaxxed and everything, and then what's going on with them. There's a lot of those guys that are dropping out. They're not even able to play because of heart conditions, and now they're trying to say that heart conditions are a regular fucking thing. FDA wanted 75 fucking years to release all the documentation, and they want me to fucking trust it. That's not going to happen. I don't really see that happening. My personal opinion on that whole fucking situation, I don't trust it. I don't trust it at all. I survived the Rona. I did it with natural fucking things in life, and no fucking over-the-counter drugs, no fucking horse paste, none of that shit. It was just fucking fruits and fucking vegetables and water, man. That's all I did. And I took care of myself. And I went out, I got a little vitamin D, and I'm better. I don't know. I'm probably going to get demonetized. Oh, I'm not even getting monetized for this fucking show, so it doesn't even make a shit, number one. And number two, Google's already said that they're going to fucking demonetize anybody that goes against the fucking grain. Google's already said that they're not going to allow my merchant store to stay up, that I don't talk about the things that they want me to fucking talk about on my fucking clothing store. So Google's not even going to show my fucking clothing store. So there's that for you. I've already had my merchant account suspended, and it's barely even gotten fucking started. But we won't even get into that. We'll save that one on another day. So, I mean, what are your thoughts on all of this shit right here? I'm not telling you have to get vaxxed. I'm not saying you don't have to get vaxxed. I'm just saying I don't fucking trust it. Anything that they want to hide the information on, they don't want you to fucking talk about any irregularities on. Yeah, that's just... it's what the fuck ever. So I'm not even going to get too much into that. But I do want to talk about some of these fucking mask mandates that's going on right here. These fucking mask mandates, now it's just come through that a fucking Florida judge overturned Biden's mask mandates on the public transportation because he wanted to extend it for another 2 fucking weeks over airline services. Says here, a U.S. federal judge in Florida ruled on Monday that Biden's mask mandate on public transportation is unlawful because it exceeds the statutory authority of the CDC and it violates the administrative law. On Monday, U.S. District Judge Catherine Kimball Mizell overturned Biden's mask mandate, claiming it was unconstitutional. The court concludes that the mask mandate exceeds the CDC statutory authority and violates the procedures required for agencies' rulemaking and under the Administrative Procedure Act, the judge stated. Court declares unlawful and vacates the mask mandate, remaining the CDC for the further proceedings consistent with her order. The court directs the clerk to terminate President Joseph R. Biden as defendant to this action to enter final judgment in favor of plaintiffs as prescribed in this order and to close this case. So the case is fucking closed or whatever. You can't fucking do it. I don't know whether they're going to try to continue this. They're going to try to find some way to continue this. They're going to try to find some way to fight against this. It's just what they do. And yeah, this is going to be a regular back and forth thing. I'm tired of the fucking mask. Now, I'm sick. Yes, I'm sick. And if I go out, I'm going to wear a fucking mask because I don't want to fucking infect anybody with my fucking herpessyphilades and shit, man. I mean, it's just fucking disgusting. I know I've got snot bubbles. I know I've got fucking contagion. So I'm going to cover my fucking face. It's only fucking courteous. It's what they do in Japan on a regular fucking basis. But if I'm not fucking sick, I don't think I should have to cover my fucking face. Why are you hiding everybody's fucking face if there's nothing wrong with the fucking person? That's just my personal opinion. It's what the fuck ever. All right, so let's talk briefly about this fucking New York shooter. I don't know a whole lot about this situation. This is what I know. Somehow or another, this fucking jackass was identified because he left his credit card. He left his key to his fucking U-Haul. Why do you rent a fucking U-Haul if you're not fucking moving? But for some fucking reason, he had a U-Haul for no fucking reason. All right, so he left his credit card, he left his key, and he left his fucking identification or something. Also, everybody can identify who the fuck he is and where the fuck he's at, and let's go fucking find him just conveniently. But we can't catch him in the act of fucking shooting. But just so happens all of the fucking thousands of fucking cameras on the New York fucking subway system are all fucking working except for the 3 that are fucking necessary to catch this one jackass. Somehow or another, everything's just fucking lining up right always in fucking time. And just so happens to be a fucking New York prosecuting attorney or something or another was just fucking caught for being fucking embezzling or something or another. He got caught. Somebody got caught for some shit. So all of a sudden this fucking happens. Right? But according to the New York Times, the suspect in the subway shooting has been arrested, officials say. The man who the police said was the suspect of the Brooklyn subway shooting, Frank R. James. 2 first names, Frank James. What the fuck? was taken into custody on Wednesday, more than 24 hours into the expansive search that erupted after a gunman shot at least 10 people on a train station, according to law enforcement officials. Now, why is it according to law enforcement officials? What can't we verify that it was 10 people? Why does it have to be according to law enforcement officials? Mr. James was apprehended in the Eastern Village, one of the officials said. The development of the Wednesday represents a significant step in the investigation into the Sunset Park shooting that left at least 23 people injured, with the man donning a construction suit and a gas mask, threw 2 smoke grenades on the floor of an N train and unleashed a barrage of gunfire into the car around 8:30 a.m. on Tuesday. I'm not going to give it that much effort, folks. I'm really not. I'm sorry. This man shot 23 fucking people, somehow killed nobody, somehow left just the right information around for him to fucking get identified and arrested, and it just happens to be a fucking black guy, and I don't know. I'm done with these fucking people. Let's go into the main fucking subject of the matter, folks. I mean, I'm sorry. Again, I don't feel good to this one. I'm just barreling through this shit, honestly. I'm on the recovery side, folks. I promise. Things will get better, I promise. But here's my fucking question. Who's in control of all of this shit? Right, Kisaki was screaming at one time that it was the Putin price hikes, and now she's blaming Governor Abbott for the way that he was doing the inspections in fucking Texas, and saying that that's causing the fucking reason for the increase on the fucking increase of the fucking price hikes, right? And so what the fuck is honestly going on? It's not making a whole lot of fucking sense. We don't know who's in fucking control. Now Biden siding off on another fucking $800 million going over to fucking Zelensky and shit. This is an April 13th fucking recap right here, right? It's a recap from the news on Wednesday, April 13th. Follow up latest updates. Today's 14th, blah, blah, blah. Joe Biden spoke on the phone with Ukrainian President Zelensky for almost an hour on Wednesday, one day after Zelensky praised Biden for accusing Russian Vladimir of genocide. See, do we actually understand the gravity of Biden actually saying Putin is committing genocide because of the position that he holds and where he's fucking located? The gravity of his fucking words saying shit like that. And then now we're sending another 800 million. How many fucking trillions of fucking dollars are we going to be sending over to Ukraine and getting nothing fucking done out of this? We're constantly sending fucking money and everything. It's just, it's one thing after another, after a fucking another, after another. And now we've got this fucking guy who can't even fucking take information. Can't even talk to the regular fucking press. He's going to be getting interrupted by the fucking Easter Bunny. Look at this motherfucker. This guy is our president and fucking chief right here. Let me get over here to this shit. Let me get past Mr. Jim Jordan. He says a lot, and I want to go over some of what Mr. Jim Jordan says. But come on, man. This is our fucking leader right here. Let's look at this shit.
Pointing to the high prices and say, that's because of me. I did that. There's one of these stickers. This is really
You've got people that are getting fucking arrested for putting these I did that stickers up there because of this fucking potato in chief that's supposed to be in charge of everything. Look at him. He doesn't even know who the fuck he's talking to. He's trying to shake the hand of fucking nobody that's there. There's fucking nobody there, and he's trying to shake this fucking person's hand. And then now you got fact checkers that have to come out and try to debunk this shit. It's right fucking there. So now you got him, he's talking about Afghanistan, and all of a sudden Easter Bunny comes up, and Easter Bunny's got to fucking stop him. Jesus Christ, we've got a president of the United States that's getting fucking controlled and manhandled by the fucking Easter Bunny. What does that tell you, people? Who the fuck is in charge of this shit? You know, I was gonna go on this fucking Jim Jordan rant, and I'm not gonna play this, honestly, and I was gonna break it down, and I like a lot of what he has to say, and he rips into the fucking speaker of everything, but there is one thing that I want to fucking cover on this Jim Jordan thing right here, when his time is almost fucking out, and I'm gonna leave the video up on the website for y'all to fucking look at, but this is what I want to look at. Why does his little fucking handler off to the side make this fucking hand signal right here?
Record inflation.
Boom. Why does he do that? Let's look at that one more fucking time. Let's just back that up right fucking there, and let's look at this one more fucking time. Watch his little hand signals.
The record crime, record inflation.
Boom. Why does he do that? That makes me question Jim Jordan and what his involvement is in all of this other fucking shit. Or was it just a confirmation on fucking time? But it was just right in the camera view. It was just enough in the fucking camera view. Why was it done? What was the necessity for those hand signals? That's all I want to ask. You know what? And I'm going to leave it right there with y'all, folks. I'm going to put this video up on the website. Now, I'm going to put it probably on Scoop's page, so that way y'all can see that's where all my controversy shit is over there. And I'm going to let Scoops fucking handle this one and try to do a breakdown of the Illuminati stuff. But this is just getting fucking ridiculous, folks. This is getting out of hand. And we've got to start reading between the lines, everything that's fucking going on. Sorry about the shitty broadcast today. Again, I'm not really 100%. We're going to try to make it a little bit more entertaining, more funny for you next time, folks. But don't forget to like and follow and subscribe on whatever the fuck you're listening to, on whatever provider that you're actually getting your stuff from. And we'll see you next time.
This has been a Lowdown Dirty Shane's production.
Just jokes, folks!